Hi everybody, my name's Miss Emily and I am here with the Aiming High program through Family Recovery Center. So today I want you all to get out a piece of paper and put your first and last name on it and number it 1 to 20. Today we're going to have a pop quiz on life skills. Okay, stop. How many of us are feeling a little nervous? Stressed? All right, I promise you we are not going to have pop quiz, okay? Today we are going to talk about stress, the feeling of nervous or uneasy we all encounter on a day-to-day basis. Each of us will learn to identify the types of situations that trigger stress in ourselves. We will also learn several techniques that can help us cope with stress. So, before we get started on today's lesson, I would like you all to finish this worksheet. This is a worksheet to identify how we feel in certain situations. I'll give you a few seconds to fill that out. Okay, are we ready? So, looking back, what do you think stress means? Well, I just said some of this stuff, right? Feeling nervous, uptight, maybe sweaty palms, or our heartbeat gets faster. So, the definition of stress is the nervous, uptight, uneasy, or apprehensive feeling that we all experience from time to time. We all feel anxious at times, right? We learned that from our activity sheet that we just finished. Stress levels are different for everyone because different things make people feel more or less stressed. We saw earlier that stress has many physical effects on our body, right? The physical reaction we felt or discussed earlier included an increase of heart rate, sweating, tightening of our muscles, butterflies in the stomach, or twitching or tremors. Sometimes stress can cause long-term effects to our body. For example, frequent levels of stress can lead to a body's change that increase the likelihood of becoming sick. Constant stress can cause our immune system to function poorly. An ineffective immune system can cause us to catch whatever illness is circulating around us. Stress can be detrimental to our health. That is why it is important that we learn how to cope in situations we find difficult. So, I want you all to think about a situation which usually causes you to be anxious. We are all different. So, something that makes me anxious might not make you anxious. But to work through that, we are going to use our deep breathing skills, okay? It is important to learn what kinds of situations cause us stress because being aware of those situations is the first step into learning to cope with them. So how do you usually deal with stress? Some of us might eat, sleep, listen to music, exercise, or deep breathing like we just talked about. Deep breathing is a slow breath in and out. When people experience stress, one of the things that happens is they start to breathe faster. If you are stressed out and practice deep breathing, it can help you to calm down. So, we're going to put all of our writing utensils down and we're going to breathe in. Are we ready? And then breathe out 5. One more time. Normally we would repeat this about 8 times. Now, how do you feel? Are you more relaxed? Now, do you think you could do this when you're stressed? One of the other things that we can do is stretch. Remember when we talked about that our muscles tightened up? Especially in our neck? If you are stressed out and you stretch, it could help you feel more relaxed and help you calm down. So, in our next paper, it is going to tell us some techniques on how to stretch. So you can step on your tiptoes and reach to the ceiling. Lean over and touch your toes. Put one foot in front of the other and lunge forward. Switch legs. Put one leg to the side and lunge sideways. Switch legs and do it the other way. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Tilt your head to the front, to the back, from ear to ear. Sit down and put your legs straight in front of you. Reach for your toes. Those are just some of the stretches that could help you deal with the tension of stress. Even though we may not be able to prevent all stress from affecting us, relaxation techniques can help us calm down if we do get stressed out. Since stress can have such a bad effect on our body, relaxation techniques can help us to be healthier. So, even though different things cause different people stress, we all feel nervous, anxious, and stressed sometimes. So don't feel like you're alone. Because stress does so many negative things to our bodies, we need to learn and practice ways to help us cope with the stress of everyday life. By learning the techniques we talked about today, the breathing and the stretching, hopefully you will understand that there are many healthy ways to deal with stress. So, what are some ways you deal with stress? Miss Emily loves to watch movies, or playing outside with my god babies, or even sometimes journaling. So there is always a way to de-stress or to relax after a very stressful day. So what are some ways you de-stress? Go ahead and write them down on a piece of paper, and if you would like to share, give them to your teacher and she can definitely forward them to me. So I will be back next week with another lesson, and I can't wait for you all to see me again. Bye, guys.